Good morning, everybody. Day 35. Just got dropped off the Peters Mountain Trailhead where I got shuttled around the closure. Yeah. This might be one of the hardest videos I've ever done, is this good morning video. Because yeah, I'd rather just go, I don't know. The trail is closed there, and it's not the blowdown that I'm worried about. The blowdown doesn't bother me. It's the whole, they've got helicopters up there trying to set back antennas up, and when a hiker comes through, they got to stop. They're blasting holes in the side of the mountain, and I don't care how many people say, oh, I just saw this guy go through, I just saw this guy go through. Well, yeah, maybe a week ago. But as of yesterday, hold on. There's a Forest Service ranger sitting at that road now because they're actually working up there. As of last week, they probably weren't working. So now that they got work going on up there, there's a ranger there telling you can't go up. So what do you do? I mean, really? Yeah, I don't know. If I'd have been a week earlier, I probably could have got through there without any problems. But it just worked out the timing that I got there. It was the worst time because now they're starting to work on it. And yeah, I want to be that guy holding up progress for everybody else because I can't not do it. I mean, it's closed. And for good reason. So, yeah, that's what it is, everybody. Trust me, I will definitely go back and fill that little gap in. But right now, I wasn't waiting a week or so. Whoever knows how long it's going to take them to get done. And, yeah, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. And there's no sense of stressing. Like I was all worked up last night and today because I'm just like, I just want to go through it. But probably the smart thing to do and the respectful thing to do is to just go around that part. So that's what I did. And if I get to Daleville and it's opened back up, I'll just cruise back down here real quick, bust out that section, and be done with it. But either way, you can quote my words, I will be back to fill that gap in. But right now, I'm just going to keep heading north from Peters Mountain Shelter and try to forget about what just happened. Because, yeah, it's eating me up inside. And it's not good for me to sit here and dwell on it. So I'm not dwelling on it. It's done and over with. And I'm moving on. And we'll worry about it later. So, that's the dealio, everybody. I know people went through there, but there weren't people working when they were going through there. So, yeah, I'm trying to make the best of it. It's a tough decision for me to do that. And I made it. And now I got to live with it. So that's what it is. I hope you guys have a great, great day. And I'll touch back with the cool stuff and the views. Just like I do, baby. So let's go, Mosey. It's a late start today. I didn't get to the trailhead till, it was like 11 o'clock. So yeah, let's go make the best of this day and live with my decisions. Look right here. I don't know if you can see all the hikers and the trail magic, but I got 2 miles into my day and there was Biscuit and Rue, which I actually met last year in the 100-mile wilderness. Rue is a dog that's hiked the AT 3 times now, and Biscuit is the owner, has hiked the trail 4 times. So they were there doing trail magic, and I sat there for like an hour, just like, whatever. I don't even care what happens today. I'm just in that weird mental place. I know I'll get out of it here in a little bit, maybe tomorrow. But right now I'm just like, whatever. Like, it really matters what I do today. I got a late start. Everybody back there's like 5 other thru hikers around me. And I think they're talking about doing like 12 more to this campsite. Which, who knows? Maybe I'll just end up at that campsite with all them guys. I don't know. I'm trying to set myself up for a sunrise on Dragon's Tooth. But we'll see. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. This is pretty cool, though. Oh. White blaze. Boop. Bailey Gap Shelter. Man, it is hot today. I'm just dripping sweat. Of course, that was a pretty decent climb we just did. Up out of that bridge we went over with the trail magic there. Yeah, it was a good climb, and it's like super hot and sunny. Yeah. It's a warm day, and it's dripping off my face. I don't think I'm gonna go very far today. Might just go to the next shelter. War Spur Shelter. I think it's probably like 8 miles from here. But whatever. Look, we're almost done climbing. Boom. Yeah, it's warm, especially when you start in the hardest part of the day. Warm, warm, warm. Wind Rock, everybody. It's very, very beautiful. Yeah, it's super nice. And there's some good camping up here. But I'm not gonna make it that short of a day. It's gonna be a short day, but it's not gonna be that short. Ugh. And I haven't done much videoing today, just because I'm fighting my own demons inside my head. But I think I'm about over that. So yeah, I'm over it. Took me about 10 miles to get over it, but I think I'm finally over it, which is good. So yeah, I mean, really, what's the difference if I was hiking so let's say, for example, I was hiking the PCT and there was a fire closure and you shuttle around that. I mean, really, what's the difference? And it's not like I'm not going to go back and make that section up. Anybody that knows me knows I won't be able to live with myself if I don't. So yeah, we'll see. The word on trail is that Peters Mountain closure is supposed to be open by Friday. But it was supposed to be open a couple weeks ago too. So who really knows? But if it is open by Friday, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to rent a car in Daleville, Troutville area, somehow, some way. And I'm going to go back to Parisburg, park at Angel's Rest, have them, I'm going to do that. I think it's almost 20 miles. And then I'll come back to Parisburg, get in a rental car, drive back to Daleville. So, yeah, but if I get too far away before they open it back up, then I'll just come back sometime before March 3rd and do that little 20-mile section. So I was trying to like go through scenarios in my head, like, well, what if, and what if I do this, what if I do that? And, you know, I thought about just hiking through there at night. Start hiking at like 8 o'clock at night, go through that whole closure area at night. But I don't know. I'm not gonna let it worry me anymore. I'm over it. It's done and done. And like I say, I can always go back and fill that little section in. I got till March 3rd to do that. So yeah, I'm not stressing it. I'm just gonna keep pushing north, and I'm gonna do what I do, and I'll worry about that later. Like I've said it a couple times, I'm done letting it eat me up, because there's no reason to be like that for me. It throws me in a whole funk. So I'm out of the funk. I'm done worrying about it. I think what I might do is just drop down. We're gonna drop down this mountain to War Spur Shelter. And then if you go past War Spur Shelter, you'd be at a road. There's camping at that road too, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just stay at War Spur Shelter. That, or I could cross that road and go up to Kelly Knob. I got some camping up there too. But I think it's around 3 o'clock. So yeah, I'm mentally drained because of my decisions, which were a wise decision, I do believe. And yeah, I'm good with it. May not sound like it, but I am, trust me. It's just part of it sometimes. It's just rare on the AT to have a closure that big, like a bridge closure. So I'm going through that. About what people working up there, yeah, I don't know. I made the right decision, in my opinion. Other people might think I'm whatever, but let them think what they will. I don't care what people think about me. That's the beautiful thing about me, is that I could care less what anybody else thinks about me. And it's not like I'm skipping sections because they're hard, or skipping sections because I don't want to do it or anything. It's just, yeah, that was one part that bug just flew in my mouth. Ugh. that was one closure that I felt justified in having to go around and come back later after they get all their work done up there. So yeah, and now look, I'm rambling again about this. I'm about done talking about it, so yeah. It's over. All right, everybody. We're about 1.2 miles away from the War Spur shelter, where I'm pretty positive I'm just going to call it a day there. And then get up early in the morning and try to do a bigger day tomorrow. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to stay at War Spur shelter. Not in the shelter, of course. But I have camped there twice in the exact same spot. There's a perfect, well, there's a lot of good tent in there, but there's one spot I really like to get. If no one's in there, I'm going to snag that one up again. And I'll probably leave pretty early tomorrow morning. I think I'll leave, I'm trying to line myself up for something cool to do in 2 days. But it all depends on where I end up tomorrow, if I can pull it off. So let's see what happens. I should push a little more today, but I'm kind of just over today. And I'll wake up early in the morning and crush it tomorrow. So yeah, that's what it is. Got to be like a mile away now. Just at the bottom of this hill, almost all the way to the bottom. Like real close. The bottom is a road. But like a mile before you get to that road is War Spur shelter. So it's downhill to the shelter. Yeah. Beautiful day though. Look how faded this blaze is. War Spur shelter, everybody. Where I am going to call it a day. Still about, I think it's like 4:30. But I know this campsite I have my eye on all the time is still here, so that's good. And there might be 4 or 5 people joining me. They might actually push on to the top of Kelly Knob. I'm not sure. But this is where I'm drawing the line today. War Spur shelter. And my favorite little campsite is right down this little trail. Boom. There's usually even a bench there. Here, let me see. Let me show ya. Looks like the bench is gone. But yeah, the bench is gone. Right here is where I'm camping. Yeah. I'm just gonna chill now for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go to sleep early tonight, and then I'll break out of here early in the morning. So, but I'll be back with the end of the day recap here in just a little bit. But yeah, this is War Spur Shelter. Oh, there's the bench. They moved it over here. War Spur. Alrighty, guys. End of the day recap. Day 35. We left Peters Mountain Trailhead at 6:57. We're now sitting at this War Spur Shelter, 669.4. Makes it a 12.4 mile day, everybody. And I'm not gonna lie, today was a mental struggle for me. But I'm good. I'm over it. Tomorrow I'll be back to normal. And yeah, I mean, what do you really expect when you just think you have a plan and then a wrench gets thrown into works? But hey, that's through hiking. That's what it is. And you just roll with the punches, baby. So day 35, 12.4 miles. And I hope you guys had a great, great day. And I'll touch back with you guys in the morning, baby.
Nothing is as it has been, and I miss your face like hell, and I